N.T.Ramarao was born on 28 May 1923 in Nemmakuru, a small village in Gudivada Taluk of Krishna district, which was a part of the Eastwhile Madras Presidency of British India. He was born to a farming couple Nandamuri Lakshmaya and Venkatramamma, but was given in adoption to his paternal uncle. He attended school at first in his village and later in Vijayawada. After his matriculation in 1940, he studied at SRR and CBR College in Vijayawada and at the Andhra Christian College in Guntur. In 1947, he joined the Madras Service Commission as a sub-register, a much converted job that he nevertheless quit within 3 weeks to devote himself to acting. He developed a baritone singing voice as a young man. In May 1943, at the age of 20, while still pursuing his intermediate, N.T.R. married Basavatarakam, the daughter of his maternal uncle. The couple had 8 sons and 4 daughters. His eldest son Nandamuri Ramakrishna died in 1962. N.T.R. founded the film studio Ramakrishna Studios in Nacharam in his memory. His 4th son Nandamuri Harikrishna is a child actor turned politician elected to the Rajya Sabha representing the TDP. His 6th son Nandamuri Balakrishna is one of the leading actors in Tollywood from the mid-1980s. His 7th son Nandamuri Ramakrishna is a film producer. His 3rd son Nandamuri Sai Krishna, who was theatre owner, died in 2004 following diabetic complications. The other sons Jai Krishna and Mohan Krishna are noted cinematographers. N.T.R.'s second daughter, Daggupati Purandeswari, has represented the Indian National Congress in the Lok Sabha and was a union minister. She shifted her allegiance to the Bharatiya Janata Party. Basavatarakam died of cancer in 1985. In her memory, N.T.R. established the Basavatarakam Indo-American Cancer Hospital in Hyderabad in 1986. In 1993, N.T.R. married Lakshmi Parvati, a Telugu writer. She was the author of his 2-volume biography of N.T.R., published in 2004. The first volume, Eduruleni Manishi, deals with his younger days and the film career. The second volume, Telugu Tejam, deals with his political career. N.T.R. started his film career with a walk-on role as a policeman in Manadesam 1949. Following this, he appeared in Pallaturi Pilla directed by B.A. Subbarao. His first mythological film was in 1957, where he portrayed Krishna in the blockbuster film Maya Bazaar. Later in his career, he stopped playing the role of prince in his commercial films and began to play roles of a poor yet heroic young man fighting against the existing system. These films appealed to the sentiments of common man. His film Lavakusha, in which he starred as Rama, collected 10 million rupees in 1963. He directed and acted in the hagiographical film Srimad Virat Veerabrahmendra Swami Charitra in 1984. His last film was Srinatha Kavi Sarvabhaumudu, a biopic on the Telugu poet Srinatha, which released in 1993. In the latter of his career, N.T.R. became a screenwriter. Despite having no formal training in script writing, he authorized several screenplays for his own movies as well as for the other producers. He also produced many of his films as well as other actors' films through his film production house National Art Theatre Private Limited, Madras, and later Ramakrishna Studios, Hyderabad. At the age of 40, he learned dance from the renowned Kuchipudi dancer Vempati Chinasatyam for his role in the film Nartanasala in 1963. NTR entered politics when he founded the Telugu Party on 29 March 1982 in Hyderabad. He said that this decision was based on a historic need to rid Andhra Pradesh of the corrupt and inept rule of the Indian National Congress, which had governed the state since its formation in 1956 and whose leadership had changed the chief minister 5 times in 5 years. NTR campaigned for restoring the dignity of the Telugu people and advocated the forming a closer bond between the government and the common people, going to the elections with a slogan Telugu Vari Atma Gauravam. In the elections, the TDP won by an absolute majority, winning 199 out of the 294 seats in the state assembly, with NTR himself winning both the seats he contested. NTR was sworn in as the 10th and the first non-Congress chief minister of the state on 9th January 1983 with 10 cabinet ministers and 5 ministers of the state. He founded the Telugu Party in 1982 and served 3 tumultuous terms as Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh between 1983 and 1995. He was known as an advocate of Andhra Pradesh's distinct cultural identity, distinguishing it from the erstwhile Madras state with which it was associated. At the national level, he was instrumental in the formation of the National Front, a coalition of non-Congress parties which governed India from 1989 until 1990. In 1968, Padma Shri Award from the Government of India National Film Awards. In 1954, Certificate of Merit for Best Feature Film in Telugu for Todu Dongalu. In 1960, Certificate of Merit for Best Feature Film Telugu for Sita Rama Kalyanam. In 1968, National Film Award for Best Feature Film in Telugu for Varakatnam Rashtrapati Awards. In 1954, Best Acting for Raju Peda. In 1963, Best Acting for Lavakusa Nandi Awards. In 1970, Nandi Awards for Best Actor for Kodalu Diddina Kapuram Filmfare Awards South. In 1972, Best Telugu Actor for Badipantulu, other honors. ఈ వీడియో నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, మా ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి.